Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and I am bringing you the second map of the UGC Steel Blue Aluminum Finals for the North American Highlander. And so the first map was Upward, and so now we are going to do Gravel Pit, which was, I believe this was FD's, or Fan Death, Fanduff's pick. So real quick, we'll go over the rosters for AIF. That's always in Flux. We have Yugi on Scout, Tarsier on Demo, Knight on Spy, Gitz on Heavy, Hitman is on NG, and I believe Hitman and Sancho switched positions there, so Sancho would now be sniping, Hitman is NG. Soap is Medic, Grinder is Soldier, 5 Iron is Pyro. And then on Team Fan Death we have AMZ sniping, Zephyrion is Pyro, the Ace is Heavy, Borscht is Medic, AFK 47 is Spy, or Scout, sorry, Chagrin is NG, Tight Dave, David is what his parents call him, Tight Dave is Soldier, Tag is Spy, and Ego is Demo. So let's get this game, if I remember what buttons to press. Alright, so we're following the Chagrin cam right now. He sets up a teleporter, of course, and it looks like he is going to go with the strategy of building his sentry at the point, and then moving it up. And he actually had Zephyrion suicide for him, which is interesting because, you know, he's right near the point of building it at spawn is that you're right near the locker. So I'm not sure that suicide was entirely necessary, but still thoughtful nonetheless. So again, we are on Gravel Pit, which is you can attack A or B first, and you need both of them to unlock point C. So the team with the lesser time is the winner, and it's best out of 3 rounds, so first to 2 winner of the rounds and will win. Alright, so we're seeing Chagrin set up a sentry in looks like he's gonna sentry jump. There he goes. Oh no, he forgot to... Oh yeah, there you go. He's not going to bring his sentry with him. He's just going to set up a tele on the top. So that's a good, interesting strat. Oh no, he's setting up a dispenser on the top. So let's we have some action at point A. So let's see what's going on there. Usually people will let A go uncontested because it's pretty hard to defend. But we see Tag goes in there and gets a big stab on Tarsier, and we'll be paying a lot of attention to the Tarsier camp because he just went crazy in the first map with the pan and the panliness. I'd like to thank Tiger for joining me on that cast. We had a lot of fun with that. So we'll see what Tarsier can pull out this round. And of course, Tarsiers are the adorable little mammals with the huge eyes and the weird fingers. Did some research in my off time, so that is of course his name. Alright, so let's see what is going on here. It looks like Chagrin did decide to take up his sentry, but he needs to repair it because there's some pills coming up by Tarsier. It looks like he will be able to, but there's somebody on the point that he was not able to get it all. He is wrangling, which is a good idea, but again, there's pills going up, and Tarsier takes down Chagrin with some stickies, and then his gun is not long for this world. The blue Uber comes in and is countered by the red Uber. Not a whole lot was done with either of those Ubers, but it looks like red will be able to defend, although Knight is trying to go big as Spy, but there's 4 down. I mean, only 4 up for red. So, and they're being pressured right now. Tarsier takes down Ego, and then the medic goes down too. But Tarsier takes himself down, so he did a favor there for red. So blue is trying to pile onto this point right here. They have a heavy and Pyro, which is a good combination, but the heavy goes down, so it's just 5 iron left. I believe his name is 5 Iron. Yes, 5 Iron, sorry. And he's able to take down Zephyrion, the other Pyro. So while they're on the point, they're being pressured now by Tag, but he's able to take down, you can't really, it's hard to get a Pyro who's spy checking as much as he is. So right now we are seeing them take the point very handily with a time of 2 minutes 30 seconds, which is a very nice one. They have somebody on C right now, so let's see if we can find it. But it looks like it was yeah, it looks like it was attempted spy cap. I think Anyway, so we'll see what kind of defense they can put up. Tarsier is putting a lot of pressure up there. He is on fire. He's still alive, though. This guy, I'm telling you. He's like the little mammal with the huge eyes. Apparently they're carnivores and they only eat meat. Isn't that kind of scary? Like a cute little thing that only eats meat. Oh, and here comes the blue Uber. It popped in, and Grinder gets some high ground on there. He jumps into the point. 3 people, 5 on the point with the scout. Looks like that's an easy cap for AFI. That was an incredible, very fast. So we'll see what Team Fan Death can do in response to that. It was 3 minutes 22 seconds, which is very good. Of course, we have seen Gravel Pit capped in less time than that in some extraordinary historic rounds. But we'll see what AFI can pull out for this.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Let's go to the Hitman cam, see what he's doing for NG setup. And yes, he did bill at spawn. What I have seen that's helpful is if you have the soldier right here with the disciplinary action to just give him a little more speed in coming to point B to set up. Not sure if it's entirely required. It looks like his pyro suicided for him again, but he was not able to grab that ammo. He didn't know that his pyro suicided, so all for naught, if you will. So we'll let's check out the Ego Cam, which is the other demo. A nice pill to take down Yugi. And they're going for point A, of course, which does not look like there's too much red presence, so they'll probably be able to take this pretty easily. Ego needs some health, though, if he is going to be able to take this. They're being pressured by the soldier Grinder. It looks like he was hiding, and then but he was not able to get any picks. So we're going to point B. We see there's already some action on the point. Blue got a little bit of time, not a whole lot. So that's actually gone right now. So we will see what Blue can pull out. They are going to charging with their Uber. Their Uber is very, well, both teams have Ubers. They haven't popped at all. So Red will be able to counter anything. It looks like Soap is, well, for a while he was pocketing his pyro, which is great on defense, because then you can just blow those Uber away. Here comes the push from point C. Ego is targeting the Sentry. Sentry goes down, but here comes the Red Uber. They were able to hold it very nicely, and they're taking down a lot. There's only 5 up now for Blue in this push, and the Scout is not gonna be long for this world on this point. Medic goes down, Borscht, and then Tag takes down Gitz, the Heavy, which is very big because he was doing a lot of damage, and then he takes down the Medic with a nice revolver kill. So with only 4 up, I don't think that Red will be able to defend this much longer. Oh, here comes the Pyro. Here comes 5 Iron trying to clear the point, but he's covered in P and he will not be able to make it. So there's 5 on the point right now, of course, with the Scout has double cap, but Red is not ready to give this cap up. Well, it looks like they are now. I saw Tarsier trying to put some damage in there, but looks like he will probably be backing up by now. He should be, at least. Try to just stave off any, he's just trying to stave off any aggression to buy his engineer some time, and it doesn't look like Hitman has a level 2 up and is wrangled, so it's not terrible. And again, Team Fan Death only has 60 seconds to cap C right now, so it's going to be incredibly tough, especially with this wrangled Sentry. Hitman seems to know, oh, he's targeting down the Heavy. Heavy took a lot of, did he take a lot of damage? Yes. Oh, FTZ Ace, yes, went down. Grinder helped out with a rocket there. So we're going to see what happens on the point. Not sure why Hitman's up here when his gun is on fire down there, but of course there's only 32 seconds left, so you really want a lot of red presence. And the Pyro's up here, and that is going to be good. He could just air blast people off right like that. That's awesome. Looks like Borscht, the FD Fan Death medic, went down to a backstab, so that's going to be huge. He's not going to be able to help heal his team as they are coming up here, but then Tag takes down Shancho and Gitz, the Heavy and the Sniper, so that's going to be pretty big. But here comes Here comes Borsch with the Uber on the point. He's just going to sit there, and, or Soap, sorry. Soap, he's just going to sit there on the point and prevent any cap, so that's a great medic play and a great round of defense by AIF. The first points were taken pretty handily, so they were able to hold it off for as long as possible, and that medic, Soap, just sitting on the point at the end always helps. I love to hold the Uber to the last second and then just pop it when there's about 4 or 5 seconds left, because of course the Uber will give you invulnerability for 8 seconds. Alright, so we're having a team switch. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back with the second round. AIF is up 1-0 right now. Of course, the scores were reset. I should have shown you the scores at the end. Actually, for AIF, Knight, the spy, was top fragger or scorer, I guess, if you will. I don't even know. Do spies really frag? I don't know. But, so that was very interesting. He was outscoring his medic. In fact, the medic was 4th. So, but I do believe Soap did have some good defensive in there, so let me reset this. Yes, so okay, AIF is on defense again, and Fan Death will have the opportunity to set the time.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
So we'll see what kind of time they can put up. Hopefully they can, if they want to stay in this, they're really going to have to do something very impressive, because AIF really showed themselves to be excellent on offense. So we're seeing the Red Scout try to put in some pressure right here just to delay the cap on A little bit. Ego takes down Sancho, the sniper, who is not aware of his presence, it looked like. And here, not Ego is being pressured. Oh, 7 health left, and he manages to take down Yugi. Knight is around here somewhere, getting some backstabs. So let's see if we can... Oh, he's dead. Sorry. A lot of people actually are gone. Borsch. Where is he? Oh, okay. Borsch is doing the medic thing where he stays back on point or at spawn until his team is ready to go for B. That way there's no way he can drop that Uber. So you see a lot of 6's teams do that. Oh, those stickies, if it had exploded, would have done a ton of damage. Tarsier is able to take down Chagrin, but Chagrin is the engineer and not too vital. Yugi is going after this heavy while he's eating a sandwich, but is not able to take him down. Okay, we'll see what kind of offensive push. Borsch went down. I didn't see him pop his Uber. Looks like the gun and everything is up, so I'm gonna guess that Borsch dropped that Uber. Which is he's gonna be upset about that. But Red and Soap are especially gonna be excited about that. So Hitman has got his sentry up and Wrangle. He's got good positioning here. Again, this is the Enigma Shadow, according to Sal. The shadow from where NG set up. Which I'd never seen until I started doing competitive play. It looks like people in pubs just don't know that this location is a good one. Sometimes you'll see people set up just right here in front of the point. Or a lot of times just at point A and then immediately go down, and then they have to run back and scurry for some sort of semblance of defense. It looks like, okay, so Borsch has his Uber up right now, so they're probably going to push. He's healing Ego right now. Well, switching between him and the Heavy, we'll see which one he decides to Uber. Scout goes out first looking for sticky traps. There's nothing there. Ego goes down. He did not get the pop on the Uber. He did not get the Uber pop. Borsch is only healing his Heavy right now, and just everybody's dying around him, so there was not a great Uber there. And now he's being pressured by the Scout. Borsch is taken down by the Scout. Chagrin is able to avenge his death, but, you know, Scout for a medic, that's not an equal trade at all. So that was a big fail push by Blue right there, and Fandeth is going to have to get it together if they want to set a good time.
Our control point is being captured.
Looks like the Red Scout, I'm sorry, the Blue Scout, AFK 47, is trying to get some time on the point, but he goes down. Or is he down? No, he's not down yet, so they can't find him. Yeah. Alright, now he's being pressured. Nobody jumps out the window. Ah, sneaky little scout. You're so annoying. Yeah, look, he's still alive. Okay, now it goes down to Yugi, his opposing scout. Oh, scouts are so annoying. Oh, you got a sniper and scout. Spy battle. Knight is able to take down AMZ to a headshot, so that was very nice with his revolver. Let's see what else he can do. He's going to try to go for a medic pick if he can survive this 24 health, and Ego saw him there, so he's going to probably call that out. Again, someone's on the point. I'm going to guess it's that pesky scout. But here comes the Uber, and they're able to take down the gun, so Hitman is not going to be happy about that. But the red Uber is popped in defense, and they're able to save the rest of Hitman's stuff, so that is huge. And Hitman is still alive. Or no, he just came through the teleporter, so that's going to be huge because his tele and his dispenser are still up, meaning his teammates will be able to come back to the front lines very easily. Oh, but AMZ takes down Soap to a headshot. Where is AMZ? He is right here. Let's see if we can get on his cam because he just had a huge headshot there. I'm not sure what the Uber was for Soap, but that's going to be... But now... Oh, but Borscht doesn't have too big of an Uber advantage, so not sure how big that will be. But, yep, we see Hitman was able to get everything back up in a fairly short time. And Tarsier took down Ego with a pan. I think that was on top of... Yep, there's Ego's dead body with a pan imprint in his forehead, I can only assume. So Tarsier again is going huge with that pan. I'm hoping it's a strange pan and he can keep track of all these pan kills. I'd love to see how many he's got. So Hitman's managed to keep everything alive, which is good news for his team. There is the pesky scout again on the point, just trying to get some time in. But really, he's not doing a ton for his team right now. He'd probably be better off pressuring Soap, the medic, trying to get him an early pop, instead of just sacrificing his life for, 2 seconds on the point, because that's not doing a whole ton right now. A whole ton. A whole lot. A ton. Alright, let's get on... Let's see what Sancho's doing. He's wrecking the bow and arrow, or the huntsman bow and arrow, which is not often seen in competitive play. So I'll be interested to see what he can do. We did see him take down some... I think he had a scout pick earlier. Here he goes for the... Oh, he's going for the P too, which is oh so helpful, but only if you have teammates around there who can take advantage of those mini crits. Knight going big with taking down Borscht, the medic, so that's going to be very significant again, because now Blue doesn't have any sort of Uber advantage, or Uber at all. Chagrin, not sure what you're doing there. Does he? Okay, he does have a tele set up. He really is to set up a dispenser and help his, and a sentry to protect their backs and their flanks. So Borscht is up again with 41%, but Soap has been enjoying that Uber for a while now. And I always get nervous when medics hold an Uber for more than like a minute or so, that like Soap has been doing. That's when just you're asking for spies and a scout to come in and pressure you. But Five Iron is doing some great spy checking and defensive work, just hanging around his medic and NG, which is oh so helpful. Looks like Hitman's teleporter entrance is down, so that's going to be annoying for him. Here comes the Uber pop. It is juggled between a bunch of guys. The FD is able to take down the engineer and all of his stuff, so that's so helpful for the push. The red Uber is popped in advantage. They are managed to keep lots of people alive, but the medic is being pressured. Soap is gone. He was not able to be protected by Gitz, his heavy. But most of Blue is down, only 4 remain, so that push, while it took down all of the... Oh, and Knight has a nice stab, or side stab on the Chagrin, the engineer. So while Blue is able to take down all the NG stuff, they were not able to take down the players. And that is what you need. And they only have 60 seconds left to cap that B point. Oh, Sancho taking down Tight Dave, so that was a nice pick. So we'll see the Huntsman working there. Borscht does have a slight Uber advantage, so probably he'll be able to get it up let's see, before this round ends. And 5 on the point, they're really going to... Oh, but Tarsier's going huge again. He's just sticking up the point from above. And with some help from Knight, the spy, he's able to take out most people. There's only the Engie left. Poor Chagrin, all by himself. He's just setting up mini sentry after mini sentry, but I don't think he goes down to Tarsier's stickies. So we'll see what, if anything, they can do. And it does not look like red. Oh, here comes the blue Uber push. But again, they really need to get the players down right now. They do manage to stack the point, but again, 8 of red is still up, and they have the Uber. Where is it? Red Uber. Soap is popped. Looks like there's a lot of pressure on the scout. They need to get that scout down, but don't worry, Tarsier's here. Where's the pan, Tarsier? Where's the pan? He does not pull out the pan. But fortunately, his heavy gets is able to come in and finish off that scout. Looks like now red just wants to stack the point and prevent anybody else from getting there, which they will probably be able to do. Here comes Ego with some spam and Chagrin, the battle Engie. But just running through the point is not going to do anything. So AIF successfully defends point B, which is huge. So AIF now will be attacking, and if AIF can take point B, they'll automatically win. So, yeah. From what we saw of AIF earlier, I mean, they took the point. I mean, they took C in 3 minutes and 22 seconds in their first round. So, depending on the type of defense, FD can get up. And let's see what they're doing. This might be a short round. So let's follow Chagrin right now. Of course, he switched to the switched off of the mini sentry, because the mini sentry is pretty useless for defense, especially on gravel pit. Though I have seen it used, which I do not agree with. Let's see, Chagrin is also placing his sentry the opposite way, so I'm wondering what the reasoning for that is. Let's follow the AFK 47 cam right now. There's a lot of red Pyro and Scout, and looks like Sniper are on point A just to stop that cap a little. Let's see if AFK could take down that sentry. No, there he goes, yeah. Or can he stop this point? I highly doubt it. There's a lot of people, 7 in fact. But he's going to try, just at least to harass people, maybe try to pressure the medic. The medic is actually out there. They're not doing what they did before, which is save their medic at spawn. Oh no, that was FD that did that. So... blue AIF is easily takes that point with 9 stacked on it. Yugi is pushing forward with the rest of his team. So popped his Uber. I missed that. Probably in defensive. Probably out of defense because he was pressured or something, because he really would want to save that for the offensive push. But he's building fairly quickly, so blue and Soap will be able to push with an Uber fairly soon. And I'm gonna guess they're gonna take in Tarsier. Because there is that gun up, and demos are oh so efficient with that. And here it goes. Yes, he takes down the gun very easily. He also takes down his opposing demo. Yugi and Knight also doing some heavy damage. Soap goes down, but Knight is on the point with a nice backstab that registers backstab. Tries to go out and get some heals from the red medic, but they were on to him. So FD is able to defend the point for now. They lost all their energy stuff though, so Chagrin is going to try to quickly build up. And what you saw there from AF was them taking down the dispenser and the teleporter, which is so important. When you... Oh! Soap goes down to a rocket by Tight Dave. Tight Dave was lurking at the top and tried to... and did get a nice surprise kill on the medic there. So we'll see if Z Ace is going to try to come in and stop the point, but able to take down the scout, which is big, but he goes down to Tarsier. Who else but Tarsier? So let's go in the Tarsier camp for a bit, see if we can get some pan kills. He's going after the medic. Borsch is... Oh, I'm surprised he didn't follow him up there. Especially just follow him back to spawn, and you can just spam the hell out of him. Tarsier pulled out the pan. It goes down to fire, unfortunately. But you know what they say, out of the pan into the fire. Yeah, I made that joke. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. So blue has a lot of pressure going on, but red is still up 8 players, so they really need to take down the players before they try to get this point, because obviously red is still going to be able to come in and just keep picking them off as they futilely attempt to cap 1 by 1 B, or B by themselves, which you really need like at least 4 or 5. So pops Uber to save his grinder, his soldier is the word for that. Soap, oh, when you got a heavy eating a sandwich, you really want to pull out that Uber saw, but I think Soap is rocking the, oh, that other saw. You guys know what I'm talking about. Which of course preserves your Uber, and he does go down to AFK 47. So red is not doing a bad job of this, of defending. What blue is doing a bad job of attacking. They're all coming in once at a time without Ubers, and that is not the way to cap B in Gravel Pit. Also, Tight Dave is doing some good work on top. I'm trying to get some heals from his medic. There he goes. Chagrin is building up again in the same spot, and it goes down to an arrow by Sancho. The Huntsman is so... If you don't have a good counter sniper, the Huntsman can do a lot of harassment and make a lot of NGs mad because it takes down sentries. Fairly. I'm not sure what the damage rate on that is, but it always seems to take them down very fast. Alright, so Borsch and Red have an Uber, but AIF is also building very quickly, so we'll probably see them push. We'll follow the Tarsier camp because he always seems to be in on the action. He's very hurt right now, so I'm looking for his medic. Soap. Alright, he's found his team. Let's see if he can get some heals before this push. So again, they really want to take down the players right now, not focus so much on capping the point. Here they go. Tarsier is taking... No, it's not Tarsier. It's Gitz and Grinder taking down a lot, but the red Uber is popped. Tarsier does go down to a pill by his other demo. But again, 3 up. 3 are left for red, so blue really needs to push there. They have a... Oh man. Blue is spawning faster. They have easier access to the point, but there's just nobody there right now, and AFK 47 is able to do a lot of great defense on the point. Again, that's the scout, but he does go down, so he's really going to need his teammates to come in. So there's 6 on the point right now. If AFI caps this, that's the game, and that's the championship. This is the final map of the finals. Well, second map of the finals, but of course AF won the first map. So it is all down to this. Looks like Tight Dave is able to get in there, do some good defense, but he can't survive, and right now only the heavy is left on the point. Here come the sniper and the soldier for blue. They take down the heavy, 2 on the point. Are they gonna be able to stay alive? Where's red? Red is nowhere to be seen. Oh, here comes AFK 47, the champion defensive scout. So he is able to stave off that cap, but not for long. There we go. There's the cap. When everyone goes down, that's it. GG. Also GS, which is good season for both these teams. Make it to the finals. Oh, and nobody leave that pyro hanging. Don't do it. Alright guys, he's going to be left hanging. I can't stand watching that. So anyway, great game. Look at the score. Soap is top score for AAF, which is what you want to see. Alright, so great game all around. Once again, thanks to Hitman who sent this in. And congratulations to AIF, the Aluminum UGC North American Highlander Steel champions for Season 6. Congrats guys, hope to see you in Season 7, and keep sending in those demos to falafel1066@yahoo.com or subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/falafel1066. Thanks guys, see you later.